Good morning. It's a quarter to 9. I didn't get up at 5 this morning. I did get up at 4 to take some allergy medication. All allergies have arrived. Yay. So thanks to Benadryl, I was unconscious at my normal wake up time, which is okay because I was going to take today off. Toes aren't quite healed yet. Obviously getting close though because they are itchy now. So here I am in my fluffy bathrobe. Still half asleep. Just checking in, letting you know I got up today. Feeling a little more focused, a little more positive. I ended my day yesterday way under calories. Just didn't have a huge appetite yesterday. One thing, I slept through breakfast and then I ended up taking a long nap later. So anyway, it was a really low day, so it made up for the fact that I didn't really get any exercise. Today, I'm going grocery shopping. Like for real grocery shopping, not like my usual, oh crap, I'm out of bread, I'll go get a loaf of bread. 2 days later, oh crap, I'm out of milk, I'll go get milk. You make a list, and go get a bunch of shit. Not literally. Or figuratively, because I'm going to get good stuff. Things that are healthy. There will definitely be tuna. It's the only fish that I really find tolerable. And it's packed with protein and it's lean and it's got the good fats in it. So tuna's my friend. And I'm going to get some stuff to make homemade soup. I got pretty good at that last winter. There was one particular recipe that I made that was really not diet friendly. It was bacon cheeseburger soup. I kind of improvised it, and I think that this time I can make it healthier, but it's going to require some creativity. Yeah, it's weird. I'm finally starting to understand my bipolar NOS diagnosis and coming to terms with what it means. And it actually, having an understanding of it makes me feel a little bit better about it. Just not about the diagnosis, but about the symptoms, about the constantly feeling banged around and sudden drops to very, very low emotional states. It's frustrating to have so many things that I have to take medications for. I have to take methotrexate, which is a chemotherapy drug for my rheumatoid arthritis. And I have to take folic acid to keep the methotrexate from making me violently ill. I have to take prednisone for the inflammation. I have to take anti-inflammatory. I have to take blood thinners because of the pulmonary embolism I had. I have to take a medication that regulates my heart rate because of the blood thinners. I have to take allergy pills because I have crazy spring and fall allergies. I have pain pills for the RA. What else? Oh, prescription strength vitamin D twice a week. Again, RA. And then for this stuff, I take Prozac and Klonopin. And the Prozac it does double duty because it also controls my migraines. When I don't take it, I have them. When I do take it, I don't. Very simple. Serotonin imbalance. The Klonopin is my salvation. On top of the severe anxiety that I go through, social and otherwise, it also helps with the Asperger's side of things, with the sensory overload and I don't really know how to explain a meltdown to somebody who's never seen one or never had one, particularly when it's a sensory thing. Just try to imagine that if you had spent your entire life in a white, windowless, soundproof room, everything silent, everything colorless, no visual, auditory stimulation. You wore the exact same clothes every day that were perfectly suited to you, no tags, no seams, soft fabric. So literally nothing that could stimulate your senses. You had bland food, there's no smells anywhere, nothing. And then suddenly, you're released from this room into the middle of, say, New York City. And you are given itchy clothes with pokey tags, and there's noise, and there's people, and there's smells, and there's just so much of it all at once. That's the kind of sensory overload that causes a meltdown in someone like me. Except that for me, I have good days and bad days. Some days it could be as simple as the sound of a single person's voice. It's just somebody trying to carry on a conversation with me, and literally the sound of their voice hurts. You know, I have a few go-to shirts that are almost always comfortable. There's no tags, they're super soft. And I'll even put those on and I'll feel like it's grating my skin off. That it's so rough that I can't take it. And I've had 2 years since my diagnosis. Coming to terms with it, understanding it, discovering that Klonopin helps, it hasn't made it any easier, but it is part of why I love my 5 a.m. walks, because nobody's up yet. There's no people, there's no cars. It's quiet. The only things I really have to worry about are my clothes and bugs. And once I really get going, any kind of outer stimulation just sort of goes away. And I've noticed this with the issues with my toes. As much as it would hurt, I'd get 15-20 minutes in and I just wouldn't be aware of the pain anymore. Just the adrenaline would be pumping and I was happy and moving. And it would help me for the rest of the day. It would help keep me on track and not so sensitive to everything. So anyway, that's a little bit more about me and what I live with. Makes the job search difficult. With the RA, I can't stand for long periods of time. And with the Asperger's and anxiety, I can't really do customer service. Some days I can't cope with people. I had a wonderful boss for a while who was so understanding, who, if I needed to be left alone in my office, he would leave me alone in my office and just let me get my stuff done. And he let me wear my earplugs, and he was great. He was really great. It didn't get really bad until the new boss came in, and I actually had to get a letter from my therapist because he was trying to take my office away. And it was really obnoxious and insensitive about it. Come to find out, as soon as they laid me off because my position was eliminated, he moved into my old office. So it had nothing to do with thinking that I should be out on the floor with everybody else, because that's not what my job was. It had to do with the fact that he wanted my office. Dick. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. I'm still feeling very groggy from the Benadryl, and I'd kind of like to go back to bed for a little while. Excuse me. But tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good day. There's good days coming. There are better days ahead. For me and for you.